So hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So on this video, we're going to learn how we can use the Casio calculator to pass Wassce mathematics, that's commerce section A. So take a calculator and be with me. This year, we're going to pass. So now, let's use my calculator. So we're going to use my calculator. So then, let's go down to the question. So with this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know, right? Using the calculator. So the first question is, express correct to three significant figures. So with significant figures, let's take our calculator. What to do then is you press shift on your calculator and go to mode. Then you choose 7. Now the SI means that significant figures. So from 0 to 9, and here they are asking us to do 3 significant figures. So you're going to choose 3. So choose 3 on your calculator. Then when you are done, then you're going to put in the values here. So let's put in 0.003597. Then you press what? Equal to. So now this is the answer given to you, which is 3.60. So the answer is B, as very simple. So that's how we do significant figures. Then when you are done, you just go back and choose normal. So let's do this. You go here, then you choose 8 and you choose 1, normal. Then let's move on to question number 2. With question number 2, we are supposed to evaluate this. And with this, when evaluating this, what you must do is now that you are going to use a calculator. So all this is calculator work. So you take a calculator, then you open bracket, then you type in 0.064, 0.064, then you close the bracket, right? Then exponential, right? And you bring your this, then you write that is negative 1 on what? You come down 3, then you press what? Equal to, and the answer is 5/2. This is, we are using calculator. So we are going to teach you everything that you need to know. We are using calculator to solve everything here. Question number 3. They are asking us to find y. So what to do now is that we are going to write this equation on this calculator. So you first go here, you type this one, then you write y. For you to use y on the calculator, mostly use x. So I'm representing a y with x. So you go to alpha plus x, then plus 1, right? Then you come down and you press what? 2. Then you come to this side. For the equal to, you're going to press alpha and solve equal to, right? Then you take your fraction, then you write 2 alpha plus x, then minus what? 1. Then you come down here and you write 3. Then, sorry, this is supposed to be equal to minus, right? So let's delete it and write minus. And this side is supposed to be equal to. So that's why you are going to press alpha and solve. Then equal to what? 4. When you are done with that, what you don't do is that you are trying to find x. Now, with this value, you are representing the x as y. So you press what? Shift and what? Solve. Then you press what? Equal to. The answer is negative 19. So we've used the calculator to solve 3 questions. Let's move on. With this, they asking us for significant figures, right? They say simplify correct to 3 significant figures, right? So what you do now is that you go to you clear the calculator, that's AC, you clear it, then you press shift plus what? Mode. Then you choose 7, right? That is the second. And they're asking us to what? 3 significant what? Figures. So you are going to choose 3. Let's choose 3. Then let's put the equation inside. So you put this, that is 27.63, then you bring this one exponent 2, right? Then you come down and write minus bracket open, that's your bracket 12.37, then you close the bracket, then exponent what? 2. Then you press what? Equal to. So let's press equal to. And the answer is this. You're going to get 6.1 times 2. So it is 610. With this, it's 610. So the answer is A because this is positive. So you're going to move 1, 2. So the answer is 610, and that is A. All this we are all using calculator. We are using what? Calculator. Right? Yes. Now, some are there you cannot use the calculator. Others you can use calculator, right? So I'm teaching you the one you can use calculator, and with number 5 we'll come back to it, right? So now let's move on to number 7. Number 7 you can use calculator. So then we'll clear this. So you go to on and you're going to change it back to the normal, which is 8, and you press 1. Change back to normal. So they are asking us to find this log. What you need to do is now you go to this side, you open your fraction. Then you know we have this here. If you press this, you can see it. So it is log to the base 3. You press 3 here. Then at this side you are pressing 9. Then you come here minus, you come to the log, then to the base you write 2, then inside is what? 8. Then you come down. When you come down, it is log to the base 3, then it is what? 9, right? And you press enter. The answer is -1/2. So we've used calculator to solve for this. Now let's move on to question number 8. With question number 8, they are asking us to do this. Now the calculator can do base numbers, right? So let's go to AC. The calculator can do base numbers. Now with base numbers, they are asking us to find y, right? Yes, y. With this, see, with this one, you are going to test the answers, right? You are not going to solve, so you will test the answers. So you're going to put the base as where the 23y is, and let's change it to what? So if it is in base 6, and you are changing to base 2, what you get? So you are going to test for all. So now what you do is the calculator deals with bases in, let's go here. When you go to mode, we have, you choose 4, that is base. So look at here, we have from this side, we have dec, hex, bin, oct. So this in base 10, base 16, base 2, and base 8. Only that. And you are lucky that this one, they're asking us to find what? We should what? Convert it to what? We are trying to convert this. You see, this is 111, is in base 2. So if you convert it, what are you going to get? Right? Since base 6 is not here, you cannot use the calculator, right? Yeah, you cannot use the calculator to do that. So with this, you must learn how you can do it, right? But if apart from that, if it's in other base 10, base 0, then you can use the calculator for it. So let's move on to the next question. Now, question number 10 is asking us to find this. So then you go to mode and choose 1 as a normal thing, right? Then let's input. So to be 2 root 28, then you leave a space, minus 3 root 50. Please don't forget to leave the space, plus root 72. Then you press equal to. The answer is 4 root 7 minus 9 root 2. So the answer is. So with this question, how do we solve it? Okay, we're using the calculator. What you need to do is that you go to mode, then you go to equation, which is 5. You see how this equation is done? So you choose the same thing, which is what? 3. So you choose 3. Now A is 4, then you move. You press enter. So you press equal to, and B is -16 and C is 15, right? Then you press enter again. So when you see x1 is 5/2 and x3 is 2/3. So when you take your calculator and you take 5/2, 5/2, this is a mixed fraction. So with 5/2, that's 2 to 4 plus, so it will be C. So the answer is C. I getting it? So we have 5/2, which is 2 whole number 1 over 2, and the next one is 3 over 2. That is 1 whole number 1 over 2. As simple as that. So you use that equation for it. Then when you finish, you just press mode and come back to 1. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question is asking us to leave our answer in a standard form, right? So what you do now is that let's take this. So you're going to write 0.42, then divided by, so you bring the division sign, 2.5, then you come down, then you write 0.5, then times 2.05, then you press equal to, then you go to this side. Now in standard form, what you need to know that when you are moving to the right side, so we are moving to the right side, it becomes negative, and when we are moving to the left side, it becomes positive. So they are asking us to leave it in the standard form, right? So we are supposed to move, we are moving to the what, the what, left side, which is negative. So when you move 1, that will be 1.6 times 10 exponent negative 1. So the answer that we'll get is B. Are you getting it? If you check, it's B, because we're going to move 1. When you move 1 to 1.6 times 10 exponent, we move to the what, the right side, so it's negative. I get it. We are moving from the left to the right, it's negative, and from the right to the left is positive. Let's move on. The next question is asking us to simplify log to the base 10, 6, and that. So what you do now is you go to your calculator and let's go to AC. Now we are going to press, that is with log 10, you just press what, shift and log. No, sorry, with log 10, this is log 10, sorry, it's log here, so you press log. So you're not supposed to press this one and input 10, so you're going to press log and just close your bracket, then minus, then 3 log 3, right? Then you close it, you close the bracket, then plus, that is 2 over, so 2 over 3, then you go to log what, 27. Now note that log to the base 10 is the same as the log on the calculator, but if it's from different base, then you are going to use this one, but with this is base 10, so we are using this. Then you press enter. So the answer will give you a 0.301. This answer is not in logarithm form. So what you do now is that you put your answer down, which is 0.3010. Then you are going to test for the answers. Then you go here. So when testing for the answer, please don't waste long. So it is log 2. So you just go to log 2 and see whether if it's log 2. Let's see. Log 2. So the answer is log 2 because log 2 give you the same answer. So the answer is C. As simple as that. So sometimes when you find the answer using the calculator, it gives you in decimal form. Then you test for the answers which correspond with the one on the calculator. That means that's the answer. So yeah. Let's move on. So we are just going on with the one that you can use calculator for. Okay. So let's go to this one. We are supposed to find y, right? We are supposed to find y. What you need to do is that you bring your bracket, then 0.25, then you close your bracket, then exponent. The y, you represent it with x. Please note that, x. Then you come down, then it should be equal to alpha plus what? Solve, right? Then you write 32. Then you press what? Shift plus then solve. The answer is negative, no? So you press equal to. Then it will solve and give you the answer, right? The answer is negative 2.5. Negative 2.5, this has been expressed as a fraction. So what you do is that you're going to take 5 divided by 2, and 5 divided by 2 is what? 2.5. And this is negative, so the answer is what? A. So with the calculator, you've gotten about 8 or 7 questions correct here. Now with this one, you can use the calculator to solve. Let me teach you how you can do that. So what you do now is that you just go to AC. Now you're going to take the equation by 1. So let's go. You go to mode, then you press equation 5, right? And you're going to choose 3. Let's put the value inside. So x squared is 1, x squared is 1, then x is negative 5, so negative 5, then C is negative 14. When you do that, you had x1 should be equal to what? 7, and x2 should be equal to what? Negative 2. That means that if x1 is equal to 7, then when you're putting it in the fraction form, you're going to get 7 minus x minus 7. So you're going to get x minus 7 multiplying x plus 2, right? All over. So then you are going to look for the second one, that is x squared. So it is 1. Press enter. Negative 9. Then you press what? It is 14. Sorry, it's 14. Then that means you press enter. I think that one they gave us that all over x is equal to what? 7. That means that x minus 7 and x is equal to what? 2. That means that x minus 2. So at the end, you're going to get the answer will be x plus 2, x minus 2. That is A using the calculator. Very simple as that. Very simple, right? Yes. Let's move on. With the one that we can use calculator, with this, I think you simplify. Let's use the one. So with this question, we are supposed to find. So with the calculator, we are supposed to find what? So you press mode and press what? 1. You are supposed to find. They gave us a over b to be 3, right? And they said that 2a is equal to root of that. So we need to find a. Then finding a, we can use the a to find b. Then we get a squared b squared. Let's go. So what you do now is that you write 2 exponent. With this, when it is a or y, or you are going to use x, right? Then you come down. Then alpha plus calculator. Then you are going to use square root, right? Then you type in 64. Then you press shift plus solve. And let's press equal to. And it will give you a, that means our a is now 3, right? A is 3. So we will put 3 here. Now, we know that a is 3, so we'll put 3 here. That means that b will be 9, because it will be b is equal to 3a. So b is equal to what? 9. Then when we put it, that will be 3 squared plus what? 9 squared. Let's do that. So you're going to use the calculator to do it. That will be 3 squared plus 9 squared, which will give you what? Let's go to equal to. So the answer is 90, which is B. As simple as that. Let's move on. This question 2, we are supposed to find x. So you take your calculator, then you go back. I told that this log. So log, when you press this, it is log. Let me clean this, sorry. So you press log, right? Then alpha plus x. So it's x. And it is to the base what? Log to the base x2. So you put 2 here, right? Then you move. Should be equal to alpha plus equal to, sorry, let me go back. So what you do now, let me restart this one again. So that will be log, what I'm going to use is this log and alpha plus x, which will give you the x. Then you move to the 2, right? Sorry. And the equal to is what? Alpha plus solve equal to. Then you put what? 0.3. Then you are going to find shift plus solve. So it's going to find x for you, which is this. So let's find x. So x is 10, right? So x is 10.078, 079. So we are going to take that one, means that we are going back and we are going to write log 10.078. Then it is what? 8. And press enter. That's 0.9. So the answer is what? B. The answer is what? B. Thank you very much. Now let's